I'm Nina Park. Welcome to Model Behavior. On this program, we examined the construction and operational deployment of AI systems within professional environments. Today is March 18th, 2026, and we are tracking several major shifts in how the industry's most prominent players are positioning their latest frontier models.
And I'm Thatcher Collins. Yesterday at the Nvidia GTC conference, we observed a significant strategic pivot in how European AI is courting the enterprise sector, Nina. Specifically, we are seeing a renewed emphasis on data sovereignty and localized infrastructure as startups move to compete with the dominant American cloud providers, Nina.
The primary focus of that shift is the French developer Mistral. They recently announced Mistral Forge, a platform designed to allow corporations to build bespoke models trained specifically on their own proprietary documents and internal workflows. This represents a departure from standard retrieval augmented generation, or RAG, which simply pulls data at the moment of the query. Mistral claims Forge allows companies to actually train models from the ground up using their updated open-weight library, which now includes the flagship Mistral Small 4. By moving the training process in-house, they are promising a level of performance and security that multi-tenant cloud systems often struggle to guarantee.
I want to look at the friction inherent in that approach, Nina. Traditionally, enterprises have favored fine-tuning because full-scale training from scratch is notoriously resource-intensive and requires high-level technical expertise that many firms simply don't have. Mistral is attempting to lower that barrier by embedding forward-deployed engineers directly within client teams. It is a labor-intensive strategy we've seen successfully utilized by firms like IBM and Palantir. With a target of $1 billion in annual recurring revenue this calendar year, they are betting that industrial giants, such as the semiconductor leader ASML, are seeking a degree of control and privacy that the current OpenAI ecosystem does not provide.
It certainly signals a move away from the general consumer spotlight currently occupied by Anthropic and OpenAI. Transitioning to subscription models, Google also moved to reorganize its consumer ecosystem yesterday. They have rebranded Google One AI Premium to Google AI Pro and introduced a new higher-tier offering called Google AI Ultra. This appears to be a consolidation effort aimed at simplifying their messaging as their AI services expand across different hardware platforms.
The nomenclature is becoming quite dense, Nina. The AI Pro tier remains $20 monthly, but it now features a 1 million token context window and expanded usage limits for their high-reasoning thinking models. What is particularly notable is the hardware integration. Google Home Premium subscribers are now receiving Gemini Live on Nest devices. This facilitates much more natural language automation and allows the system to maintain household-specific memory, which could change how users interact with their environments on a daily basis.
It appears Google is pursuing total vertical integration, from the multimodal reasoning of Project Mariner and Genie to the 30 terabytes of storage offered in the Ultra tier. They are positioning themselves as an all-encompassing service provider. While Mistral builds specialized, sovereign tools for entities like the European Space Agency, Google is attempting to make Gemini the foundational, invisible operating system for both the private home and the professional inbox.
Two very different paths for scaling model utility. Thank you for listening to Model Behavior. You can find more detail on these updates at mb.neuralnewscast.com. Neural Newscast is AI-assisted, human-reviewed. View our AI transparency policy at neuralnewscast.com.